So I'm creating a brand new webinar to finally go in the place of social media marketing and sales outreach. I teach this stuff a lot in class, or I have in the past, and I've never made a webinar on it. So I'm making a webinar on particularly how to set up a business page in LinkedIn and a business page in Facebook, and some basics on how to advertise those pages. So first of all, you need to go into your LinkedIn account that you've already set up for this class, and at the upper right hand corner click on Work. You click on the page, you click on the item Advertise, and that brings you to the whole LinkedIn Marketing Solutions area. To create a company page, so you want to create a business entity that you're advertising rather than yourself as an individual. So a good example of this, I run our CSUB BPA small business program, and I've been wanting to promote it to more businesses in the area. So I created a business page for the CSUB small business program. So get started. You go to company pages and then get started with company pages. Create a company page. Give the company a name. So we're going to call this CSUB BPA small business program. It's already created, so I'm going to call it CBA small business program test, and verify that you're the representative of the company. Create the page, get started, and then first of all you need to upload a cover image of some kind. So the cover image I selected is a picture of our Entrepreneurship Club speaker panel from last spring. So that is in the consulting folder here, and click on Entrepreneurship Panel 1. And then you go to add a profile picture or upload logo, and for the logo I actually used the Rowdy the Roadrunner for now. That's under Photos. Open. And then you need to add an About Us section. So I'm going to go and copy and paste the About Us section that I've already created. There. You get a overview. This is actually not what you need to do. I just need to do this so I can copy and paste stuff. So you're going to create an overview section for the page. And that is mostly what you need to do to create the page. You need to go down here as well and do company size, industry, we're going to call this higher education, year founded, and company type. Then you're going to add a location. I believe normally if you have a website for the organization, you put the website here, but I do not actually have a website for the BPA program yet. So That's about all you need to do to publish the page. Then you just click on publish. I'm not going to publish this one because I actually already created it, so let's close all that. Once you have a page created, this is actually what it looks like to manage the page. And in order to see what it looks like in member view, you can just click on member. This is what it actually looks like for people that visit the page. And I've actually created some posts here. That's the next thing we're going to do, is post to the page. So in the managing of your business page, there's an overview tab up here and an updates tab up here. In order to add posts to your page, go to the updates tab, and right up here at the top you can add posts. So you can add whatever you want there. You can add a picture. So if I go back to these pictures of the entrepreneurship panel, you can pull up pictures and then post to the page. There's also some settings that you can adjust. We're not going to go into that right now. Click post. I'm not going to post that because I've already created that post. So close that. We're going to delete everything in this post. Okay, so we got rid of what was in that post. Once you've created a company page, you're going to go to advertise again. And you go to create ad. And first of all, you're going to have to create an account. It'll automatically call the account your personal username in the ad account. That's all you have to do. If you went straight to advertising from your page, you could also create a company page here. Once you've created an account, then you go to your account page. So once you've created an account, that'll show up here under accounts. So you're going to click on your account, and that opens up your account. And then you want to go to campaigns tab. And then you're going to go to create campaign. Choose an ad product. There's lots of different things to choose from. I'm not going to go into nearly the details that we could go into here. I'm just going to show the first one. Promote your content with targeted native advertising. Select. I'm going to ask you to name the campaign. We're going to call this Test Campaign 1. And it actually goes in a group. You can separate groups out. We're not going to cover that right now. Click on Next. There's also a variety of things that you can do as a campaign. We're just going to focus on sending people to the website or the content right now. So click that. Click on Next. Add format. You can tell a story through images. You can do a video. I'm going to do the easiest one here. Just promote relevant content to your contact audience because I don't really have some compelling photos and videos to use right now. So click that. Click Next. This will go to the posts that you have on the page, and you can just pick one of the posts that you want to use as the advertisement. So this is a post that I did about the overview of the program. We're going to click that one. And that took us somewhere I didn't want to go. So we're going to create, you're going to click on the left-hand side here. Don't click on the actual post. That'll bring you to the post. So click on the left-hand side here to select the content. Click on sponsor selected content. You can do matching of audiences. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to target your audience very specifically. We're going to at least have to choose a location. So we're going to choose Bakersfield as a location area. And then we're going to target people who permanently live and work in the selected location. And then scroll down, enable. Those are all good. So just the minimum that you have to do is choose a location area. You can do a lot more targeting of different areas. You can include and exclude certain criteria. A lot of stuff you can do. But choose an area. Click on next. Then you got to set up your ad budget. So this actually is the point at which you need to put money at stake. The goal of the campaign can be several things: awareness, website visits, conversations. We're going to do website visits. I'm going to set the daily budget just at $10 to do something easy. Bid type, automated bid, campaign start date immediately, and then click on this expand thing here. Show end date, total budget, rotation promotions. You can actually control your total budget so that the spending doesn't get out of hand. I'm going to say that I don't want to spend any more than $50 on this campaign. So you hit that, and then you're pretty much done. I'm going to save this as a draft for now. If you want to launch the campaign, you launch the campaign. And that's basically how you promote pages to people on LinkedIn. Very, very basic overview, but it gets you guys started on what you need to do to create a professional company page and then promote it or advertise it on LinkedIn. And I promised a Facebook advertising lesson as well. I think I'm just going to keep this one to LinkedIn. Not all of you are on Facebook, although I would highly recommend that you be on Facebook, especially if you're doing a consumer-focused product of some kind. But in the interest of time, especially because I'm running late on the weekend here, I am going to keep this to just the LinkedIn presentation, and I'll at some point in the future I'll create a separate webinar for advertising and creating professional pages on Facebook.